This is why I don't let you have controls. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Topless Toy Talk, episode 36. We are your body positivity podcast for the Cybertronian era.
I'm so proud of you, Robert.
Today is Tuesday, April 21st, not the 14th like it was last week, and I forgot to update my little scripts.
Oopsies.
And I am your host.
I'm your better host, and we're happy that you're here today with us.
That's all you're bringing?
That's all I
that's
got.
it?
That's all I got. That's all I'm bringing here.
This is going to be not fun for you guys.
No, it's going to be great.
I was like, I brought the energy up. I came with energy.
No, I've got energy. I'm gonna ramp up to it. It's
okay.
getting there.
You're gonna ramp up? All right.
Yeah, I'll ramp up over time. No, we have it's Tuesday. It's Topless Toy Talk.
It is, because we had to have it on Tuesday, so
it had to be Tuesday or Thursday. I'm sorry, I don't make the
I said
rules.
Thursday, and you said we can't do it on Thursday. It has to be Tuesday.
Yeah,
so don't pretend
there's
now.
10,000 podcasts on Thursdays.
Don't pretend now.
10,000.
I think I'm in an extra good mood just because we got new chairs, and so
that is true. We
have legitimate chairs that go up and down and spin in circles.
We're
and
like real podcasters. We spent like a whole I don't know how much money on
they were not
Amazon.
Very much.
They were pretty cheap Amazon chairs, but they feel professional. It's
and
not.
I did not have to carry down the kitchen chair today.
Yeah.
So I feel good about that.
Yeah. Because you couldn't handle the other chairs. They were nice chairs. They just didn't have
They didn't have arms.
Yeah.
I need something to put my arms on.
You need an arm rest.
So I get bored. I can be like, ugh.
What a weirdo.
That's how it is.
So who do we have in the chat today?
We got some people. You want to check on them?
Yeah.
You want to see what we got going on?
You want to see whose names I can mispronounce?
Yes, I do.
Poorly?
That's my favorite part
of
the intro.
Again, I failed to down phonics. Sorry in advance.
Ready?
Let's go.
2, 3. Wow. Oh, wrong button.
You clicked on.
There you go.
Pot. H. 8. 1, 2. I'm just gonna say pot. Yes. I mean, JMJ is the GOAT for real. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
We've recently learned some stuff about JMJ that we did not know previously,
and that have only made him cooler.
Yeah, like he was like at an 8 before, and now we're like sitting
he's
at
like
12,
at a
9.7. And then we have
Stormfire Blizzard. Yes, greetings and salutations to you as well.
Oh shoot, I forgot what the.
Oh yeah,
we're still working on your sound effects, by the way.
Yes,
it is on my to-do list.
So we spent one evening talking about how like people that join us regularly, we're gonna develop our own like sound effect for them while we're reading.
Yeah.
So good luck with that.
Figure
That's
out
all
how
you.
how to make a little sound effect. So.
The
perks of showing up.
I know. And then yes, we will ask about JMJ versus MJM. Like we'll see how that works out.
MJM. Is there do we know something we don't know? Or do we not know something we do know?
And we have Jay Shot.
Jake Shot. Oh, I'm so honored.
I am honored.
Oh, man.
And our guest bedroom is still open. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. If you want to,
you decide to bail on your kid's thing,
on whatever pre-arrangement thing that you have,
you can still do that.
Listen, I will gladly call your wife and fake an emergency to make this happen for you.
Oh goodness. Awesome. Well, so we have our guest. It's a returning guest.
We don't have a lot of those because we have people on there like. Nope, never again.
Never again. We're like, oh, you guys are weirdos. But this is somebody who I think we talk to fairly regularly.
I mean,
I would say we talk to him probably at least
almost daily.
Well, you do. I would say at least for me once a week minimum.
At least twice a week.
But he's like got a smooth like tone about him. At some point we're going to figure out a way to do a collab here for videos.
I have an idea. I just need to figure out the script.
We just need the time. We just need the time to figure out the script. But it is and also just like a man, like a true Renaissance man who has done a little bit of everything. And I'm excited to add here to our show the one, the only JMJ, also known as MJToyz.
Oh, hey.
Look at me navigate those sound effects.
It's doing that thing again. I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
No.
Not at all. We can hear you.
Let's get it back.
You got it? You got it? Can you hear me now?
We're gonna try something. Hold on. Boop, boop. What about now? Nothing.
Oh, bummer.
How do we fix this?
I don't know how to fix it.
Nope.
Let's see. If we get real close, can you hear it real close?
Nope.
Does that fix it all?
Whatever you did the first time
I don't know. how to
worked.
fix it
I
the
just
first
pushed
time.
a lot of buttons. Like here,
Yeah.
we're just gonna like go wild with them.
Sorry, guys.
Did that do anything?
Nope.
Actually,
No bueno. It's just me.
Thing works.
Hold on. What about now? Actually, here's a question. Can anybody hear us? Can you confirm in the
Hey,
chat?
chat.
Can you hear us? Like, did we just do all this talking and nobody could hear
Yeah,
us?
guys, I don't hear you.
Hold on. One.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, we're there? Okay. Okay.
There you
Alright.
go.
Okay.
Whatever you did, you could turn it up a little bit if that's possible.
Yeah.
If it's not,
We can
that's
go.
okay.
Okay, so the chat can hear us. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I was like, did we just talk for like 5 minutes and nobody could hear what we were saying? Like,
Well, no, yeah.
that would actually be
They-
the perfect intro to this.
Hello, everyone.
JMJ, we would love for you to introduce yourself. Tell the folks as little or as much as you'd like them to know about you. You know,
Again,
mother's maiden name, grade school.
I like social security numbers
You
and
know.
bank account numbers.
So first of all, I've watched a few of these episodes, and I have seen some of the guests appear topless, and I thought I would change that today. So I'm actually not wearing pants. I'm gonna leave my shirt on, but I am getting a nice breeze. I'm not gonna stand up. I don't want to, I don't want us to get banned, but
Well, you
just
were
wanted to give you
prepping
that info up front.
for our sister show, our cousin show. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Bottomless
Bottles and bots.
Yeah.
So
Just show under the table.
once we
Just-
figure out what the context is,
Oh, okay. So me, my name is John. I'm a Gemini. I like long walks on the beach. Oh, this is the wrong video for that.
no, this is the right video for that.
This is perfect.
I do, I'm a collector, Transformers and Star Wars and bot things, whatever is aesthetically pleasing to me. And if I have the money, I pick it up. And I love toy photography. I think I started my Instagram page maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, there's other people that take pictures of toys. That's cool. So I kind of wanted to get in on that and start doing it myself. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I just freestyle it and look at a tutorial here and there. But yeah, that's my jam. I always have a hobby, and this is my hobby.
Oh, man, I have so many questions now. Like, what are your previous hobbies?
Oh, let's get into it. Hold on. Let me take a little sip of Energon real quick. So I
would
was
like to say real quick though,
Yeah.
just your reference. So you did send me one of your pictures, the cliff jumper one time.
oh
And I put it
yeah,
in a frame.
It's right
It
there.
is, so when we do these streams, I can see it right here. It is sitting
Nice.
between a photo that is signed by Ron Friedman and another photo that is signed between Sue Blue. So
Yes.
just know where you rank is between
Okay.
Ron Friedman and Sue Blue.
I'm honored. That was one of my favorite like edits that I've done. I made like coffee cups out of that. I have it on a t-shirt, so that's like one of my favorite.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, previous hobbies. So first of all, I'm old, so I'm gonna date myself. I DJ'd for 20 plus years. That led me into music production, So like I like made beats, I recorded and like mixed music, did all that from home because I didn't want to go to a studio. I just like always would save my money and like I want to do this myself. I want to learn this myself. So I did that. I still have my turntables. I still get on every blue moon when the mood hits. That's fun to me. Let's see. I love cars. Like I'm a car guy. So I was actually
but it's manual transmission, right? Like you were not an automatic person.
what do you mean automatic?
Do you drive a manual or not?
Oh no. I don't do stick shifts. That's crazy. That's
Oh, well, see,
no, that's true. I'm a car guy. Again, I'm a like everything is visual with me. So I just like to look. Like we had these things here every Saturday, probably in every city called Cars and Coffee.
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
if you have a cool car, you bring your car out. So I started going to those, and I was like, man, this is cool. Are there any other people that want to hang out and that do this? And I met these other people that were in this car club called the Street Predators. And so I was like, well, I want to mod my car and hang out with you guys. And so that's what I did. I was part of this car club for like 3 years, which was fun, but it got to be like a bunch of like politics internally. And I was like, all right, I'm out. And then I found, this photography's like always been looming. Going back to the old days of Instagram when people just posted like artsy pictures. Like I did that. And I was in an Instagram photography club. I'm looking for acceptance, I guess, because I'm always like joining some club or something. But and now I do this, and I'm the pictures and the photography that has led me into doing like reviews and little goofy videos and just putting my new figures on the turntable and like, look at this. It just makes me happy. Like I'm a big old nerd. There's so many worse things we could all be doing rather than sitting in the basement looking at toys and talking about toys. So this is, and I might have done some of those things, but I'm totally content right now with this. I have a good time. Like the community is cool. Like I met a lot of people, met you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm meeting like, different people online. The only thing that's a drawback, I guess, to me is locally, I don't know anyone who is into this. So like when there's a toy show or something, I don't have no, where's the tiny violin? I have no one to call to be like, hey, let's go hang and go to this toy show. Because I could take like my wife or like my son or something, but they're just gonna be like, what? I don't. This is dumb. So typically I go by myself, or if it's close by, like I'll take my grandson, which means I'll have to buy him something too. Like he's not going to just sit there and look at me, like pick up stuff and buy a bunch of junk. He wants something too. So I actually took him with me to the last show. It was a good time though. So that's me. Sorry to be rambling. I feel like I'm rambling.
No,
you're doing
you
great.
Talk all you want. Like,
you. No, but I feel
we're just here to push the buttons and flip things around.
We're kind of in the same boat here of like there's not really like a local.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can absolutely
for
relate to that. Like I have a friend that I've known since I was like 9, 10. So he's more into cars than, and that's it. So I do know
and Pokemon cards.
Well, he
Okay.
He doesn't really do that. So for a while he did Pokemon cards and sports cards, and so like he would do card shows and go to some of the things that had mixed things, right? And he kind of is like falling off of the card stuff.
So we went back to the cars.
So now he's back on cars, and which is cool and all. Like he has a pretty cool car, and like he's been kind of doing like like upgrades, right, and modifying it, like with his son, and they started doing some YouTube videos for it, which is kind of cool, right?
It's an expensive hobby for sure.
Well,
I mean, this is an expensive hobby, but that is really expensive.
Yeah. So he him and his car stuff is how I know about the cars and coffee thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
I was going to make a joke and say I have a Honda Fit and I took it to the Cars and Coffee and they laughed at me, and so I never went back. But that's actually not the truth.
That is not true. But you do need to.
But I should do it sometime because it would be funny.
You should. We tried to.
Why not?
Like get your Honda Fit. Like we made some modifications
we did a few things,
like those. What are the door thing? Like
the door on their door stills. They're just
door
like
stills.
The funny thing about that is, if you guys search, there's probably a Honda Fit club out there.
There's a lot of online forum things. Like I follow a handful of subreddits, and there's one very dedicated forum for it. I don't know if there's anything local, to be honest. But there is definitely stuff online. Like actually my favorite subreddit that I follow is things that will fit in a fit. And it's just people posting pictures of things that they can fit in the back of their Honda Fit.
That's funny.
Like, it is the greatest thing ever.
What size is this TV over here?
73.
We fit a 73-inch TV in the Honda Fit.
Like it
was uncomfortable. But
did you close? You could close all the doors and everything.
Oh no,
no,
the hatch stayed open. Like, but we only were a mile away from Best Buy, so like,
not even that. We just did side streets. We made it.
You're like, I'm not paying for that delivery now. So
I have found ways to squeeze an unbelievable amount of things in this car, and it's wild. It's like
it needs to find a new home though. So if you are in need of a Honda Fit,
I really like it, but I feel like I'm ready for something new.
Yeah.
Didn't you say a while ago that you both were toying with getting rid of both your cars and just getting something like cool, like something sporty?
We both work from home. Like we don't have a car payment because I paid off my car a little while back. I've had it since 2015. And
isn't it great? No car payment is amazing.
Right.
So he has a Honda Fit from 2015. I have a
2022 something
Chevy Spark. So it's just like a little car.
And I didn't want to spend it was like the very last car that I think Chevy was making.
That was
and it was the last year they made it, and she found one.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't want to have this big vehicle because we work from home. We're not driving all the time. Yeah. We don't have all those different things that we have to worry about. And so we've actually been thinking about, do we sell both cars? But the hiccup has been, I don't drive manual.
Not yet.
And
you're one of those guys.
And he wants to drive a manual because he feels like this is some sort of contest, right?
It's not a contest. It's great anti-theft protection. So I learned to drive on a manual transmission,
and so
automatics are weird to me because I have never owned an automatic, and it's because I learned to drive on one, and every vehicle that I drove for whatever period of time was a manual transmission, and so it's when I bought my own car, I just bought. Actually, I lie. I've had one automatic on one. Wow. That was my very first car, not by choice. It was kind of given to me a little bit.
Yeah.
But so anyway, every car I've ever had has been a manual transmission because that's what I learned to drive on, and so I mean it's probably the opposite for people that learn to drive on an automatic.
Right.
I tried a manual and it just kept stalling out. I was like, this is stupid. Who wants to do this? I'm not with the 2 feet and my feet. I'm like, my feet are goofy and I gotta do something with my hand. There's too many. No, just my right foot and that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm too anxious. I can't if I add one more thing to the pile, it's not going to work.
And the funny thing is nowadays we actually take your car more places than we take my car. But I don't know, there's just something about it. So I'm that's where I'm maybe I'll fall off of it someday. But there's just always been something about it that I've enjoyed. It's been
we've been contemplating getting something more sporty.
Yeah, it's been a relaxing activity for some reason, driving manual transmission. And I do like to brag to say in high school I was the only person that my driver's ed teacher said that in the history of him teaching for however many decades, there was ever able to drive a manual transmission and get it out of the parking lot of the school. Like
that's how you know it shouldn't be that hard to get a freaking. It's the 21st century. Yeah. I'm not, getting outside, spinning gears, trying to crank my freaking car up. Like it's ridiculous.
In all fairness, my great grandmother.
Oh God,
I know we're talking about that. She lived 103 years old in her own house. Like she was like a badass lady. Raised like 7 kids through the Great Depression. She used to tell me the story about how like she remembered crank cars.
Yeah.
Because and she said you always had to be real careful because it would like sometimes you'd crank it would kick back on you and you'd break your wrist.
Oh, I associate those with manual transmissions.
Yeah, I mean I think that's fair. That's fair. But like I spent a lot of time with someone who literally knew someone who broke their wrist from
what? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. No.
And again, I think the difference is what you learn to drive on. Yeah. Like if I had learned on an automatic, I don't know if I would be so dedicated to a manual.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah. I learned on my mom's Cutlass Sierra. It was like an 89, 88 Cutlass Sierra, and she wasn't having anything to do with an automatic, so that's what I got.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Stormfire, I am a little jealous of that car. I'll be honest.
I saw Stormfire say in the comments, "What is MLM?" It's multi-level marketing. Is what
that too.
At the end of this, I'm gonna try and get you guys signed up to sell some soap or something.
I mean, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
I love a good podcast, and that was actually probably one of the first things that brought me down the podcast route was like watching because like I like cults, but then a lot of cults have like carry over into multi-level marketing. I have listened to like thousands of hours about people who have done multi-level marketing. And,
there's some good Lulu Row documentaries out there.
Like the Lulu Row, what was it? Was that on Amazon? I don't remember where it was, but it wasn't a podcast. It was a TV show.
Netflix.
Was it Netflix?
I don't remember. Lulu, that was like the weird clothing stuff. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah,
that was a wild one.
But we all had that family member that was trying to sling Avon or Tupperware
absolutely
or whatever.
I got pulled into a couple of meetings. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. My cousins are like, "Wear a tie." I'm like, "What? We're going to this meeting." What meeting? Just get dressed and bring $400
minimum.
Oh boy.
Wait, Rob, change seats. We changed seats.
Oh yeah.
No, we switched directions for some reason. I forget why.
I thought I fixed it. I put it back. Is it not back?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Do we not? Put it back?
How can you switch your direction, but you can't switch my direction? I'm a little jealous.
Well, I can
jealous.
I can switch in the sense of like
side to
I can
side.
make it go. There's a flippy option to mirror.
I see.
There's not like this way option.
I see.
To match. To match the logo. Oh, wait.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, because on the left, yeah.
Were we opposite before? I don't know. So we
swapped at one time.
So when we had D Blake on a couple weeks ago, we had his signs up here.
Yes.
And I realized they were all backwards.
So you had to flip it.
So I had to flip it. And I don't know if I ever flipped it back. So maybe we've been opposite and I didn't realize it. No. Thanks for noticing.
Yes.
So there's a question for you here. It says, some questions about editing. How do you add smoke and turn down the opacity?
Oh, Poth. My buddy Poth. I'll throw that stuff in the chat that me and Poth have. Yeah, it depends on what like app you're using. Before I started using the real smoke and the smoke machine. I'm still using PixArt, but I'm using the paid version, and you can do more stuff in that but you can add smoke. There's something in that app called stickers. And if you hit stickers and go to the search bar, type in smoke, it'll give you a whole bunch of different examples of smoke, and you pick one and you throw it on your picture, and I'm sure it'll look cool. We do this often, and I like that I can do that for people, because I feel like I did not have a lot of people who wanted to assist me when I first started doing toy photography. And I'm like asking questions, and there was a lot of gatekeeping. Like, I'm like, oh, would you ever do a tutorial because this looks cool? And they're like, yeah. Like, people are like, I'm not trying to like take your whole style. I just want to know how you got your picture to look like you got it. So like, settle down with it's not some trade secret. Like, we can share ideas and things, concepts, how to make some how-to. A lot of my earlier videos, I made a few kind of how-to, like, this is my setup, this is how I put my camera, this is how I do XYZ, like, partially because that's fun to me, and the other side is like, maybe somebody will get something out of this. So is it the right way? I don't know, but it got the picture that I wanted. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, so personal opinion is like, there is no necessarily right way. It's what you like and what works for you,
and
like,
what sets off your smoke detectors all the time. I'm not gonna lie and say that what the URL that this one's gonna post in the chat here does not absolutely infuriate me, because he will set off the smoke detectors regularly with this one.
I'm like, should I be breathing this? I open the windows, I turn on the fans. I don't know,
but
we have
inevitably it is when I'm on a conference call, and then all the smoke detectors are like, oh, there's smoke detected in the.
Does your fog machine set off the smoke detector?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
so I was gonna post a list or post. So I bought this.
I mean, it's a cool thing.
July 7th, 2025, according to Amazon.
Okay.
And it was on sale, so I would say, what do they have it up here for now? Well, currently unavailable. Great, thanks, a-holes. Yeah. There's probably a newer version, which is why. But so I'll put this in, maybe see if I can find a link that is not discontinued. But it was like only a few bucks. I'm not saying only a few bucks. It was like $100 or something that was on sale, so I got it for a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
And that's weird.
Maybe it's like not even available anymore.
Do they not make these anymore?
Yeah, it's banned now.
That's
probably.
No.
You shouldn't probably be breathing in that stuff.
Probably not. My guess is Ulanzi is like a Chinese brand that is probably copying.
I mean, you can find one on AliExpress. I'm sure. Initially, I found this thing. It was sold as a magic trick, and it was it's probably like this big, and it's a little box with a little string on it, and it's got a charger too. And it came with Chinese instructions. I didn't know what it said. I paid $5 on AliExpress, and it made smoke for like, I don't know, at least 90, 120 days before it pooped out on me. But like, there's always I'm always looking for a bargain. Even like I'm an overspender, but I'm constantly looking for like, can I get this cheaper?
Yeah.
And I don't care if it is a knockoff or that is across the board on everything except shoes. I'm not wearing no janky shoes, but when it comes to toys, when it comes to this like photography equipment, whatever. I'm like, if I can get it cheap, and okay, maybe the cheap one doesn't work, then I learn my $10 lesson. Then I get the nicer $50 or $60 thing. But there's always, you can find what you're looking for, like for cheap on the freaking interwebs, like that, the like what I'm talking about, the smoke thing. Then my wife got me a nicer one, which I don't know, I think it was like $65-$70 or something for my birthday. It's really nice and big, and it works every time it's supposed to work. But I started with the little $5 joint, and it was fine.
There's a really weird long message. I don't know if this is going to work either.
But somebody said fellow Ohioan.
Yeah,
Columbus, Ohio, right here. So OH.
That link is, I don't know what is going on with these links from Amazon.
Somebody put a link in the chat.
I was trying to put links in chat, and they are not working. They're just
that's fine. You're probably trying to put a whole bunch of Amazon links.
It's just like straight HTML.
All right, so here I'm gonna do one easier. We're just gonna say handheld fogger.
That is not how you spell
I'm working on it. Okay, give me away. So this is if you're looking to do practical effects with like not digital, right? Practical effects, like a handheld fogger is a good option.
Yeah.
There are a lot of brands, like you're talking about, right? A lot of brands.
All the batteries out of your smoke detectors.
Yeah. I also have a similar.
I don't have that problem. But I'm in the basement, and I think there's one detector in the basement. Like I'd imagine if I was upstairs among the people where there's like 1, 2, 3 on the first floor, then maybe it might go off. But I never had that issue.
Oh, it's so awful.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably because like I'm right here in my office, and then the smoke detector is right there.
Well, and then there's a smoke detector right outside.
And then right outside the door, so it's like if anything that goes out, but
it's so awful.
But
listen,
the other thing,
it's worth it for that perfect shot, though.
I was gonna say is, right. I don't know if it's ever worth it, to be honest. Sometimes I'm just like, this is like I'll just like
I just come to office, I'm like, what the
rapid fire pictures.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's like rapid fire pictures. I'm like, I just took 35 photos in like 10 seconds, and they all look like garbage. And then that's when the smoke alarm started going off. But anyway, so the other one I was gonna say was atmosphere aerosol, not affiliated. But I got a 3-pack of their cans, and I've had that for, well, actually, when did I buy that?
How does that work? Is that good for indoors?
November 20th, 2024 is how long a 3-pack has lasted me. And it's pretty good too. It's not as dense as like the handheld foggers,
and it doesn't set off the smoke detectors.
No, it does.
It
does. It equally sets off the smoke detectors. So it's more. It is a more consistent like haze, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it does really great for like creating an atmosphere like in the background to separate the subject from the background.
Yeah.
But if you want like something that's more of like a low-lying fog or that looks like wispy, like you won't get that from atmosphere.
Right. Okay.
It's pretty. I mean, I don't mind it. Like I think the handheld fogger and the atmosphere aerosol, they have 2 different applications, so I use them for 2 different things. But it lasts. I mean, I wasn't sure how long a can of something would last, and for me, it's lasted 2 years. So
yeah,
I still have a can left.
Yeah, I've seen that. I just never pulled the trigger on it, especially since I've got the fogger now.
Yeah,
man, we went down a rabbit hole here on the fog, but I like it.
Easy to do. Easy to do.
Be warned though, they both set off smoke detectors.
I know.
If you have
welcome to Fog Talk.
The Google Nest smoke detectors will set them off.
Yep, you're all done. We're all done. We normally, or we're starting to ask too, like, what was the other question about?
So Fanboy Prime is in Columbus as well on the north side.
Hey, I think I found my homie to go to toy shows with. We gotta link up after this.
Yeah, I'm just like, no. Why don't we move to Ohio?
Well, because we are also a mostly vowel state, Iowa, Ohio. And nobody knows the difference between Ohio, Iowa, and Idaho. So We're all basically the same place.
I think there's definite differences.
I mean, definitely. But people on the coast have no idea.
They think it's all. They think it's all corn, corn and cows.
I don't care.
And mountains. Somehow it's all at the same time. There's Buckeyes, there's corn, there's mountains all at the same time.
The more people that don't know where I exist, the better. Although I tell everybody I don't care.
Yeah.
You can dox me, whatever. I don't got nothing. I got Transformers. I don't have any money, so good luck.
They're all the Transformers.
Because they're all behind us. Yeah, it's all behind us.
What got you into the toys, comics, just general nerddom? Like, how did this transpire? Like, what happened as a child that made this happen for you?
As a kid, I just always liked and gravitated towards like this stuff, Transformers, Voltron, the stuff that was on TV after I got home from school. And I mean, I guess to a degree, like why I'm into it now, I don't remember if I told you guys this story the first time I was on with you. I had like a health situation. Let me take it back. Sorry. I'm gonna rewind.
You're good.
I'm an only child. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that. I'm also an only child. So only child united. Yes.
I've kept all of my stuff like meticulous over the years. So I had a box that traveled with me throughout my life that had all my G1 stuff. And when I say all, I had maybe 12 figures, but they were all intact. A couple of them were still in boxes. And I was one of those kids like, don't touch my stuff. Like, I see how you handle your stuff. You're not about to come over here breaking my stuff. So
I would just like to call out my cousins real quick. And I know you're not watching this, but I'm just going to say for the record, listen to this part of the conversation.
I mean, I'm that way to this day. I'm very funny about like it sounds so goofy and probably selfish, but like I'm very particular about my stuff. So I say all that to say I've kept that with me. Never really had a place to display it, never cared to display it, never knew that it was a thing that people did. So fast forward 3.5, 4 years ago, I end up being admitted to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital for 4 days. They go, hey, guess what? Did you know you were diabetic? And I'm like, no. Now I would go to my doctor regularly. He never, like, every time I go to this doctor, he's like, everything's good. It's just, you just need to lose some weight, but everything's good. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then all of a sudden I'm in the emergency room and they're like, oh, your sugar is like 600. Like, you should be passed out right now. I'm like, oh, I feel like I could be, but I'm not. Like, I'm awake. They're like, yeah, we're sending you to the hospital. So while I'm in the hospital, I got all this free time and I'm like scrolling and I come across, somehow the algorithm sent me to some toy photography. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started seeing people's collections and I was like, oh, that's neat. Let me look on old people Facebook, because that's what my kids call it. And I'm like, oh, there's like these groups of people that are like talking about Transformers and sharing pictures and these collections that I thought were just like, it was something you would see on TV for some news special. Like, look at this gentleman's, like, I'm like, everybody has a big, crazy collection. So I was like, well, I don't have any toys beyond the box that I've kept with me. So I go to, somehow in those groups, I find out about AliExpress. And I'm like, ooh, let me order one of these little knockoff things. And I got that. And I was like, oh, this is cool. let me order another one. Oh, let me order. Oh, they sell current ones. Let me order a real one, like a branded Hasbro toy. And it just like started spiraling out of control from there. And that was also at the time where I was tapering off from my car club. So I was getting out of that, and I was like, oh, I always have like a thing to do. And I was like, oh, I'm like, honey, this is my next thing. And she's like, oh, great.
God bless all the really like supportive wives that are like, oh,
she's very good. She's very she puts up with a lot. I don't really ask much, but every now and then I'm like, honey, look at this sound wave I just got. That isn't it? And she's like, oh, yeah, okay. She's like, she has 0 point of reference for it. I'm like, trust me, it is cool. Trust me.
I used to show her a lot more, and then she was like, this looks like the same as all the other ones. So now I only show her the really cool ones, and she entertains that.
Yeah.
We'll do a couple of chat check-ins. Flip, welcome. It's good to see you. How are you doing? And we also have to leave this one up to you. Justin! I lied to you. I was going to chime in.
Hey, peeps.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
So I don't know. Did that answer the question? How I got into it? Like, it just was just a thing that kind of snowballed when I had free time, and now it's like kind of out of control.
I get it, right?
This is snowball back here.
Like it just went from like, oh, I just want a few things to like this whole situation.
But again, I always bring it back to, hey, I could be out there wilding out and doing craziness, but I'm like, I'm at the end of the day, where I am. So I'm not coming home at 3 a.m. and doing all types of debauchery. Like,
well, we're gonna get a little wild here and say that's what I tell Sarah's like, I'm not out doing drugs. I'm not out buying prostitutes. I'm not out
Transformers are my
buying
drug.
cars or Pokemon cards.
No.
I'm sitting at home playing with my toys. You can find me 24 hours a day. You know where I'm at. I'm either right here or I'm over there.
Yep, absolutely.
Be a lot worse hobbies.
So Fanboy Prime came and said, holy shit.
I realized I've talked to you before on one of the Richie's shows.
Richie's shows?
Yeah. Yeah, that's those. He's a guy that runs a toy store here called Hobbies Galore, and he has started throwing like toy shows, which I will be at the next one in August. So yeah, that's funny, man. Small world.
It is a small world.
Can't be a collective. You're right about that, Corrupt.
There's only so much money, and
man,
you got to put it towards your main addiction.
True.
So we started doing, and by we I mean me. I started doing a fire round here of like speed round questions, and
I want to go all the way. You want to go back to the lightning round?
Lightning round.
As a warm up.
Yeah, I know we're like real warmed up here, but I'm just saying I created some.
It's because you want to know. Okay, you want to know.
I know. Because I asked some. I have some very catered questions to you that I have developed here for the lightning round. So
okay,
you really desperately want to know the answers.
I am so excited about these. So first one, biggest childhood fear: sharks or piranhas?
Ooh, I would say sharks because of Jaws.
And Shark Week.
I saw Jaws when I was younger, and it's still one of my like favorite movies. But that, like, yeah. Oh, and I do remember though. Again, I'm showing my age here, but there was a movie called Piranha.
Oh,
there was.
I was a very young kid, and it was on television, and yeah, piranhas are scary, but not as much as sharks.
So, fun fact: they actually made another piranha movie that was called Piranha 3DD, You can guess what the TD stood for.
Is that was that in the 80s? Was it?
No, this was recent. But it was also in 3D.
Oh,
that's funny.
I'm gonna find this while you do the next.
Okay. So next one I had was Schoolhouse Rock or Scooby Doo.
Ooh, I have to pick.
Yeah.
Both. I was a diehard Hanna-Barbera person. Like all things Hanna-Barbera, Scooby Doo, Flintstones, Jabberjaw. The list goes on. But I mean, Schoolhouse Rock. I know all the songs. It taught me about government.
Yeah, build Capitol Hill.
Yeah, the one I primarily remember is Conjunction Junction. What's function?
Absolutely, come on.
Phrases and clauses.
Isn't that funny how like that just sticks so long?
You put it to a song, like it's in there. It's a deep.
What is the word for that? Is it when you put things to rhythm so kids can remember it? What is that called?
There is a word for it. I can't think of it. It's like, well, we were going on a walk one evening, and I don't remember what happened, but somehow we started talking about like animals because there were, I don't know, birds or something around, and I was like, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, because like that's the hierarchy in like biology. You're like, what are you
talking about?
Sing it.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Like
okay.
It's like, still, I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Got a rapper over here. Move over, Ice Spice.
Piranha 3D.
Oh God,
that's crazy.
It was
Piranha 3D is it's up on here too.
It was
so wild.
Reviewed at 3.8 stars.
Is that because she has double D's? Like,
but it was also
gratuitous
in
nudity.
3D, so you could see it in 3D. 2012 is when it was released.
That's hilarious.
Obnoxious.
I don't know if we can show the trailer without getting
probably not
banned.
I might watch it. I might watch it. I like watching bad movies.
It's not honestly. If you're looking for a good movie about piranhas eating people, like, I don't know, can't go wrong.
Gosh, obnoxious.
Just a good old ocean, slasher, whatever.
Yeah.
You are showing all the wrong things here on our screen.
I am showing all the right things.
So here's one. So you're a music person. So jazz or old school hip hop?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a long answer. Old school hip hop in general. But when I started getting into music production and like beat making and stuff, that led me to jazz and rock. So I do love, and I'm not talking about like Kenny G jazz. I mean like, like Roy Ayers and like, it's like a time period where they made the best jazz music, like Ron Carter, this guy that played upright bass. How did I find Ron Carter? Because I was a Tribe Called Quest fan, and they used Rob Carter. They say it, Q-Tip says it in one of his songs. It's like Rob Carter on the bass. I'm like, who's Rob Carter? I'm like, he's this old jazz dude that played the upright bass, and he was amazing. So yeah, I like all that. But if I have to pick, I'm a hip hop. Like, I'm a b-boy at heart. When I was young, I was breakdancing, and sometimes I still do graffiti on paper anymore. But okay, I definitely in my younger days went out bombing and like spray painting things, and
it's like
it was a good time.
You were at a 12, and then you said, I sometimes still do graffiti, and I was like 30. And he said on paper, and so we're back down to like 15.
Yeah, only on paper. But in my like the young, I don't even say younger days, 20s, it's called bombing. If you know anything about hip hop or graffiti, and bombing is getting up, going out actually, and getting your name out, and so yeah, that's just one of the elements of hip hop. Some of the people on the joining us today might know what all of those are. There's 4 elements. Do you guys know what the 4 elements are of hip hop?
I do not.
I have no idea.
I should know. I watched a Netflix documentary one time.
Visual arts or graffiti.
Okay.
Dance, break dancing, or the b-boy. MCing, which is the rapper. And you can't have the MC without the DJ / producer, or whatever you want to call them. Those are the 4 elements that make up hip hop. Welcome to Hip Hop Talk 101.
We are your hip hop podcast for the Cybertronian era.
We are.
Yeah, so that's what I do. What are we talking about? Oh, it was hip hop and jazz. Yeah, jazz, rock. That got me into dance hall, like reggae. But primarily, I love hip hop.
So speaking of music, we're gonna go into our.
Is this a segue?
This is a segue. So next lightning round question: if you could only listen to Sabrina Carpenter for the rest of your life, or no music, what would you choose?
Is this a trick? Question? Depending on how
there's only one right answer.
Depending on how I answer this, I'll never be invited back.
We'll be invited back, but there's really only one answer.
I guess Sabrina. I guess Sabrina Carpenter. I went to see her live before she was like, sexy, nasty, dirty. She was like, I went to see the Disney version because my daughter was into her, and she was at our state fair. And so we had like, I don't know, 3rd row seats. And I was like, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, but it was a room full of, at the time, I think my daughter was like 12 or something. And she was all over it. And it was a ton of people. Like, it was a full house for like Disney Sabrina Carpenter. No music. I gotta have some music. I might have to do remixes in my head of Sabrina Carpenter, but I gotta have something.
Oh, hey, Webby.
Hey, Webby.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Whenever you came in, surprise, sneaky guy.
My last question here in the lightning round is this. I know I did 5. It was too many, but this is my like the favorite one I have to ask here.
Okay.
Is who are your favorite drunk dialers?
You guys.
First of all, it shouldn't be dialers. It should be dialers.
I know. I was like, oh, we're super drunk, and it's St. Patrick's Day. I was like,
what do you mean? What do you mean we? What do you mean we?
I hope you weren't drunk because, as I recall, Rob was driving.
Yeah, I have a much lower tolerance. I know he comes from a lifelong alcoholics, and I don't, and so yes, he can drink way more than I can.
Like it's really unruly.
We have like one of those what are the breathalyzers, and like I will blow like way over the limit, and he's still like under the limit. We've had exactly the same amount.
The first couple of years we went to Oktoberfest, our local Oktoberfest. I was like, I'm gonna get one of these little breathalyzer things, so we know if we need to get an Uber or not.
Like a 0.3, and I'll be like
0.08. I'll be like,
no, not even 0.08.
Oh, I'd be like under the limit, right? And she'll be like 5 times over.
Wait, they passed out. They passed out actual like little breathalyzers for you guys at the event. Like
no, we bought it. It's like a little
oh,
thing.
you had that's even funnier. You guys bought your own.
It's just for the fun of it, just because I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know why. It was on sale, and I was like, oh, we should get one. I like that.
Where does one get a breathalyzer?
Best Buy.
Oh, is
Best
that where
Buy?
they got it? Was
Yeah,
Best Buy?
Best
I don't
Buy.
remember. It was it's like it is a little. It's just like a little teeny thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one. Put like a Decepticon logo.
It was pretty. It was pretty cheap. It was only like less than $100, and yeah, like you just like you blow into it. Like,
it was like 20.
Yeah, it was. No, I mean like because I can't remember how much it was, but I know it was less than $100.
You were a broken.
But no, like I mean, yeah, it's just like a little thing to blow into. I mean, it's as accurate as like a little gadget would be. Would it measure any different than like the police issued ones? Maybe, I don't know, but like. If you blow into it and it says you're 3 times over the limit, you know there's a problem, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway,
but no, we went to Oktoberfest and I was like, I don't want to have to worry about like, there being a situation how we get home. So I was like, well, just have one of these, then we know for sure if we are good.
You're always fine,
and I'm always fine. That's the problem is because she didn't believe me that I'm like always fine.
No, I just like there's no way because I'm way too drunk to drive, and you are like totally fine. I am totally not.
Yeah, like, I mean, again,
famous last words.
Long line of alcoholics, like they pass those genes down.
You got some strong liver, like rock hard.
Processes right on through.
Like cirrhosis.
Nice. It's a skill.
It's not even a skill. Like I'm like, it's not like I sit at home like, let's see how much I can drink tonight. Like, it's just
something you picked up in college. That's fine.
Actually, so you
I actually did not. So again, because I come from a long line of alcoholics, I was very against drinking for a good chunk of my life.
And you also didn't go to traditional college.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to traditional college. I said fuck that. But so prior to being 21, I drank one time, and it was screwdrivers, and I got like really drunk, and I did not appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so then I said, screw that. And I didn't. I don't think. Actually,
same on my 21st. I drank one time
on my 21st birthday. I don't 21. Even. I think I had one drink. I had a Long Island iced tea because somebody made me. They're like, "You're 21. You have to drink because you can buy it now." And I was like, oh,
"That gets you there the quickest." That Long Island, and they dump like 10 liquors into the glass.
Yeah. So then I turned 25, and I was like, "Let's go to town on whiskey." No. There was a lot going on in the chat.
Man, the chat is like on fire here. Oh, okay. Christmas card. Wait,
hold on. We lost
happening?
A lot of stuff.
We're
gonna see what's up real quick.
Okay.
But before we do that, I got to get rid of this banner.
Yeah.
Nobody can see but us, but it allows Sarah to read her questions
and not look sideways.
So has graced us with our presence. Oh,
yes.
Wow, we missed that much. Hold on.
Well, thank you, Wolf Chaser.
Whoa, here we go. What's up? Thanks, somebody's.
Yeah,
somebody's. All right, what's important here? Christmas cards.
Yeah. Also, if you send either one of us an address, you'll win.
How do we get on the drunk? They said they want it's the same thing. Be like, hey, I want to be on the list of people that you video call when you are doing things.
So just so you know, coming up, we have some really special holidays that revolve around alcohol. We have Cinco de Mayo that's coming up.
That's a Tuesday.
That's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
so we need to take Cinco de Mayo off.
We should.
So we can go get drunk on tequila. Second,
so fanboy, just send us a message and be like, add me to your list, and we'll do it. Yeah.
Please send us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like Boy Meets World.
I could never get into Girl Meets World.
Oh, I never watched that. That sounds weird. I watched Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World was great, but like
it was Boy Meets World with Topanga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love me some Topanga.
Yeah, I was a Topanga fan as well.
What a name!
I know. Actually, yeah, what a name! Like I don't know where that came from, but I don't know. There was something with that name.
Like a city in California or something.
It just kind of like it hits the right way. Flip also wants to be on the drunk.
All right, Flip.
You guys are gonna get a lot of like 1 a.m. calls, just so you know. Like,
be careful what you ask for.
Be careful what you ask for.
Yes. Our favorite IRL local person often gets like calls from when we're well, remember Stacy, we were sending her messages the other night in bed, like, hey.
The thing is, we really just like to harass people, so I wouldn't even necessarily say it's like a drunk dial list. It's just a harassment list.
Like, we think of someone and we're like, hey, let's call them. It's totally an inappropriate time. But let's do that.
Yeah, you got to be cognizant of the what is it, if you're on Central Time or Standard.
I'm not it's your problem, not mine. You can answer or you cannot. But
I know how this started because I went on a rant on my Instagram one day, like nobody wants to talk to me. Like I just started, everybody's like, cool, dude, you're chill in my DMs, and I'm like, okay, all you cool whatever people, and I just started calling people from Instagram, and they're like, who the hell is this? Why are you calling? I was like, hey, I just wanted to see, I was bored on a Saturday, click. And I accidentally called this dude, and he's like in the UK, and it was probably like 6 o'clock, but he picked up, and he's like, who is this?
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
Like, you remember JMJToyz? What? Toys? Click. I was like, oh, okay. I did like 4 people, and I was like, and then I made a post, and I was like, guys, it's okay to talk. We don't just have to text. We can actually verbally have discussions about things.
I can't remember if we were one of your calls or not.
I called you, and it was only 10 o'clock here.
Well, I think we were doing something. We were out of the house, which is an unusual activity.
Or we were already in bed.
I thought Sarah said you were asleep.
I can't remember which one it was.
So I do actually legitimately like to go to bed at 9 o'clock. It never happens, but like that is, if I can go to bed at 9 o'clock, I'm so happy.
Like when we first got together, like no joke, she was asleep at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, like dead asleep. I'd be falling asleep on the couch at like 8:30.
I was like, how? Like I'm like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, my brain just hit peak. I'm like,
I mean, I understand that during the week. I do understand that 9:30, I'm probably in or getting in. But on a Friday, Saturday, and probably a Sunday, I'm up till 12, 1. Not much past 1, but I'm wired, and I'm up. And I'm like, I want to do something. If I'm not already doing something, I'm like,
call some people.
I'm like, let me talk to these crazy toy people.
No, but like again, anytime we are not in bed or at an event, if anybody calls us, like we would answer. So
we'll see.
Just letting you know, like, those are the 2 conditions. We're either at a show doing something, or Sarah has decided it is time to go to sleep.
But that doesn't mean you can't talk to him.
Yeah. But
I just fall asleep way before him.
Yeah. So the phones are on, then the chargers that automatically put them on do not disturb, and so it doesn't come through.
Yes.
But
I found, and I'll say before we get off of that topic, I have found that some people make it weird. Like if you've been like chatting with someone in DMs for 6 or 8 months, and then you get a voice call, and it's like, so what are you doing? Like you like toys too? Like what's like? I think they make it weird. I'm like, it can be natural, man. Like there's no pressure.
But I wonder if that's like part of it is so. Like, I mean, you're a little older than us, but not really, right? Like we're kind of in the same age group here of like, we remember life before you could just like, message someone
when directly. You had to call people.
If you called somebody, it was a high probability it was their sibling
or their parents
or grandparents that were picking up the phone. Like you had to be a respectful person, because otherwise they were not going to hand that phone off to the person you really wanted to talk to.
Absolutely. Like, hello, may I speak to Rob?
Like that was not a thing. Like you could not just like directly text message someone. You weren't on the apps. Like it wasn't like you had to be a functional real life human being if you wanted to talk to the person you wanted to talk to. And
so I've never been one of those.
I understand that.
I am actually a very awkward and quiet individual.
Yes.
Despite what everybody would think, this is a costume. And so So I'm just like out there, right? But like in a day-to-day basis, like I do my best to avoid people and not talk to anybody.
You are a very online person. I like to talk to people IRL.
So like if somebody just like randomly called me, I would just be like, hello, what do you do? Be like, hey, you want to talk about toys? I'd be like, and then my mind would instantly go blank. I'd be like, wait, what are toys? And it's not that I want to converse about them. I'm just like a very awkward like individual, and like surprise things, like just like put it over the edge.
I am a positive influence for you in that respect. Like I make you talk to people in real life.
Yeah. Like if it wasn't for this one, I would be like holed up like in a much smaller area where there was just like 4 walls that are all covered in toys. Actually, probably wouldn't be that because she encourages the toy thing. And so it's funny how like you take your shirt off on the internet and it's just like I'll tell you whatever, right? But like you cross paths on the street and I'm like, don't make eye contact, like
unless you're doing the wrong thing with your dog and your dog's not on the leash and you're turning a tennis court into
oh man, I will tell you. Okay, so the exception is I will not have a polite conversation with you in public, but I will yell at you for doing the wrong thing.
Okay, all right, I get it. I get it. But that's something that comes with age as well. Like, I'm turning into like one of those progressive commercials where like I'm speaking to my neighbors. Like I'm mad when their dog poops in my yard. Like I'm yelling at kids and, in the neighborhood. Like that's me, man. That's me all day.
I don't know what
I almost paid for our neighbor to get a backyard fence because I was tired of the kids from the other side of the block walking through like that neighbor's yard.
There's only one house in our whole block that did not have a complete
fence.
I
approached him. I was like, buddy, like, are you going to install a fence or I will go half-see? Like, I just don't think it's appropriate. First of all, like, I was raised as a child. You don't cut through. You don't trespass through other people's yards. Like, that is inappropriate. Walk your butt around the corner. Like, use the sidewalk.
The weird thing about it was like it was an L shape, right? Because because one neighbor had a fence, like we have a fence, like the other neighbors have fences, right? And so they had to cut through a neighbor's house, come towards our fence, then go, you know what I mean? So it's like it was a really weird, awkward like way to get through. But for whatever reason, all the kids on this side, like they would cut through, and it basically drove the dog crazy, and like our other neighbor's dog's crazy, and like
so once they put this fence in, I actually sent them a thank you note with some sort of cookies or something of like, thank you for being a good neighbor.
That is very thoughtful.
Fence, I was like all over it. I was like, I'm going to reward you for ending this chaos.
That was very, very thoughtful.
Hello, real life perspective show.
I don't know what that name is, but I'm intrigued now.
Yes.
So before I forget here, you shared a couple of photos with us a little while back of you and
is that okay first?
Youngers, and I was gonna ask if it was okay if we shared
of what were they?
You skateboarding.
Oh heck yeah, that was that's one of the hobbies I left out. Yeah. That was like freaking time of my life. So that's 1990.
You showed us this photo and I was like, this is the coolest person I've ever met in my entire life.
That is 1990 in high school. And I thought you could not tell me at that time that I was not going to be a professional skateboarder. I thought with all my heart. I was entering contests. I skated daily. I had a crew of about 7 or 8 guys that I skated with. And yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm going, this is what I'm going to do with my life. So I'm going to be a professional skater. Oh, that was like my first contest. I got 6th place out of like, I don't know, 100 kids. I was like, yeah, I didn't get anything, but the knowledge that I was 6th place. So
like, how did this happen? Like, was it just people like you were around that were skateboarding, or how'd you get into it?
I can remember back to middle school, there were some very cool, like punk rock kids that were bringing their skateboards to school. And I'm like, what is this? I've never seen there's like a skateboard that you could get at Kmart, and then they had these things with these like graphics on them. I'm like, what is that? I've never seen a skateboard like that. And I bugged my mom to go. We had a magazine store called The Newsstand. And I bought Trans World magazine, and I'm like, I'm hooked. I'm absorbing everything in Trans World and Thrasher magazine. Finally, she bought me a pro skateboard. It was a Tommy Guerrero model skateboard. It's got, if you look it up, it's got a big sword with fire. And that from then on, I was just like every day trying until I got, that thing was a part of my feet for like many years. And then it is not like riding a bike, because if I stand on it, I got too much to lose if I fall right now on a skateboard. So good times, but yeah, that's how I got into it. I saw kids doing it in middle school. Like, wow, that's neat.
I tried to skateboard once and it didn't go well, and I never tried again.
Yeah, I don't have the coordination for that. But the Corrupt Modification wants to know who's your favorite pro skater.
Ray Barbie. At the time, he was a black guy, and there was not a lot of black people. Today, there's like a ton of black professional skaters, but at that time, there was like a guy named Steve Stedham, Ron Allen, and Ray Barbie. And Ray Barbie skated for Powell Peralta, who was like the Nike of skateboards at the time. They were like the best skateboard company, who Tony Hawk, skated for. And Ray Barbie, he was a dope dude.
Stormfire Blizzard, you have the best comments.
Yeah. That's fine. It happens. We'll talk about that another night.
Yeah,
sure.
Fun story. So Flip also asked if you were in the X Games.
No, but the funny thing is, like, now I always feel out of place because I do not care about football. And I used to love
in Ohio to not like football. Like,
I mean, I watch the Buckeye games, but I'm not like a diehard, I gotta watch the game, but I do watch the Buckeyes when they're on. Like the NFL, I don't have a dog in the fight, could care less. Basketball, I'm a LeBron fan. I don't care, but let's fight about it. But if the X Games are on, and to this day, I'm stopping everything and I'm sitting down and I'm watching the X Games. Like, I love watching the X Games.
I like the X Games too. Anytime I can watch them, especially some of the more unique sports. I don't know, they put on sometimes. It's just not so much the winter X Games. I could kind of give or take on those, but like the summer ones with skateboarding, BMX, like even rollerblading sometimes is kind of interesting to watch people do.
Yeah, it's fun. And I met Tony Hawk. Funny story. He did they were I feel like such an old man saying, back in the day they had these things. they had these things called skate demos. So professionals would go across the country to different skate shops. Yes, it was on 161. You're right. They would go to different skate shops to promote their, brand, the board, whatever, sign autographs. And so I went to a demo. It was at a skate shop here actually they opened an indoor skate park called Sun Sports that is now defunct. Tony Hawk came, skated in Sun Sports. I met Tony Hawk at Sun Sports. He's a cool dude. He's like, I don't know, 6'2" or 3, like he's really tall. And their main ramp they had, since it was indoors, it was a huge half pipe. And his head, like, he didn't have clearance to skate that. He's like, I can't right? Because he'll like whack his head on the ceiling.
Right.
So all the other like street ramps and stuff, he skated, and it was cool because it was like a super small crowd, and he just like hung out and talked and signed autographs, and he's super nice dude.
Yeah, I've heard similar stories, I guess, with a few people that I know that have met him, where they just say he's like the nicest guy. Like he'll just hang out and chill.
He is very cool.
With like real like famous people, they're either like real chill or they're real not.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of in between.
That's kind of like
agree with that.
And
you is like, we're real famous, but you're real chill and I'm real not. No.
You're such an idiot.
Fake it till you make it.
I've just never met a stranger. I will talk to anyone for an obscene amount of time and just wander off.
And I just get anxiety and run and hide. No joke. Fun story. So we were at our local convention last year. There was somebody that we ran into. I heard the voice. I went to the bathroom. I heard the voice, and I was like, oh no. She was talking to him. I turned around, went right back in, and I was like, I'm just gonna hang out in here for 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll try again. And wash my hands another 3 times.
You're such a weirdo.
Like,
that's a nice person. I like that.
No,
person.
like I have nothing wrong with him either, but like it wasn't on my list of things to do that day.
Who have I? Let's see. My brushes with greatness. I was at I don't know, some Ohio Comic-Con or something. And you know how people, they have like celebrities there to do signings and stuff, but you got to pay like, I don't know, $40-$50 or something. Depends on what you want to get signed or whatever. So Giancarlo Esposito, do you know who that is? Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. Yeah. Did you guys watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
So the guy that ran the chicken restaurant and was this crazy drug dealer.
Yeah.
I love him. I caught him walking to his table. So I immediately it's like, hey, I just was like, I stopped him and I was like, first of all, because I wasn't paying $50 to get his autograph. That's for starters. And I stopped him and I was like, man, I love you in like all of Spike Lee's movies, because he's done like 4 Spike Lee movies. And he's like, he put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And we like chopped it up for about 30 seconds. And I was like, my day is made. And he walked onto his table where people paid to see and talk to him. So I was pumped.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Great actor. That's good to know that he's like also a good human being.
Yeah, he's like super humble because he's been through it.
No. So somebody's asking, because I can't remember this name.
Paul. Yeah.
Where you mainly get your third-party figures?
Third-party figures. Well, at the beginning, I told you AliExpress. I'm like a diehard AliExpress person, but TF Safari has good stuff. Try TF Safari. Right off the top of my head, there's another one, but I can't think of it. But TF Safari is good. They are based in China, but they're pretty.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty good with like their shipping, and they eat the tariffs. So, I wasn't really affected by ordering stuff from them. Try TF Safari. And TF Safari is good for like the add-on kits, like the little gap fillers and stuff for Show Store Z. Thank you. That's another one.
Show Z stores. I get a lot of stuff from them.
Show Store Z is pretty good. But that's the third party stuff. Wherever I can find it.
I was looking for something while you were doing nothing.
No, I'm doing a lot of stuff here. While you're doing whatever you're doing here, I
was going to show our claim to fame.
Oh yeah, sure.
So this
you can
is
show our claim to fame.
Yeah.
That was
so
when I had shorter hair. I was trying to figure it out. Like if I wanted the longer, the shorter.
Yeah.
But that's not really what this picture is about. I was unprepared for the Peter Cullen. Like this is our first TF Con, which was in 22. And like I knew people loved him.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know how much people loved him. Like this was very new to me.
And
I was not prepared for people. Everyone around us was like crying. Like people in line were crying. His panel people were crying. Like I was not prepared for the emotional reaction. And I'm an empath. So like when other people are crying,
Sarah starts crying.
I start crying. It's not, I'm not like trying to mock anybody. Like I actually feel a little self-conscious about it because like, but when people have strong emotional reactions, it causes me to have a stronger emotional reaction. And like I was in no way prepared to see that for folks.
I just had a conversation today with someone about crying at like a joy cry. And I'll be real. I went to Disney World. I don't know. It's been like 2 years now. 2 years ago, me, my wife, my daughter, and we go to Galaxy's Edge, which is like the Star Wars world. It's like completely immersive. There's like stormtroopers walking around like, where are your papers? Like it's cool. And so Star Wars was a big deal to me as a kid. And I got to that freaking Millennium Falcon sitting there and I just started looking at it and I looked at my wife and I was like, I'm gonna do it. She was like, just let go. And I was just like, oh. I wrote down tears, man. It was so crazy. And then I found out that's a normal thing. I found these forums of all these grown men talking about crying at the Millennium Falcon. I was like, I'm one of them now. I'm part of that group. And no shame. I have no shame.
No, you shouldn't. There's a lot of things. I mean, I cried when I met Steve from Blue's Clues. Like I met him. What was that? 2 years ago at Des Moines Con? This here, Rob's just bringing up all these great pictures.
He's an icon.
I cried so hard meeting him. Like
that's a great picture.
He was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he was nice guy.
Actually, that was a really interesting story that I feel that he told, because basically it's kind of like the Blue's Clues. What do you want to call it? Basically, how they transitioned from Steve to the other Steves, right?
Okay, yeah.
And how what he basically says is like emotional about it, but like he understood it was kind of like time, and
it was time.
But it's like he felt honored, but also like that appreciated kind of what came after him too, and
sure,
I thought that was kind of nice because I'm like, I would have been like, you a-holes, like I would not have had that reaction.
No, you definitely would not have. Absolutely,
yeah,
you would have been real bitter.
I would have been real better. But while we're playing this game, does anybody know who this is?
Yeah, we're seeing him. What's that? Is that this week or next week?
What's his name?
TJ Miller.
That's it. Didn't he get like blacklisted in Hollywood or something?
Yeah, he has some mental health issues, and he did something, I forget what it was, at a train. Like he said he got himself all worked up and thought that there was a situation on a train, and then he got actually charged with something there.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because he misinterpreted something. I think he has some situations that he is clearly like dealing with. But his comedy show was very funny.
Yeah,
he's a funny dude.
And he has some really good hot sauce. So
yes. We're seeing him in he's back in Des Moines on what is that? The May 8th.
We have an album that's titled Pictures with Famous People, and it's people that we call famous, and
they may or may not be famous.
They may or may not actually
to us.
Yeah. They might be like B or C listers.
This is the band Steel Panther.
They were also
we dressed up for them.
If
you are into 80s metal at all, they are interesting.
Fantastic. And I, for whatever reason, I had just enough drinks the last time they were around that when they have this one song of like,
thank you, Flip.
What's the song is like, how many, is it 17 girls?
17
girls in a row. Like, anyway, they invite a whole bunch of chicks up on stage. And
Okay.
like I went up there and I was just drunk enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on stage. And
spoiler, it's about having sex with 17 girls.
And then I
it's like it's basically all of their songs are just like jokes. Like they're kind of like
but I was drunk when I got on stage and I started to sober up once I was up there for the song. I was like, oh, what am I doing? Like you could supposedly according to this one, you could visibly tell I was sobering up, and I was
you
like,
could see her like you could see her face the moment she realized. She's like, oh my god, I'm on a stage.
Sarah didn't know what she was promoting.
Very funny.
It messed up real bad. We should do, besides just showing pictures of famous people.
Hold on, there's just two. There's three. There's three more I want to show because we got on this topic and like they're I think the best ones.
Oh god.
So we're gonna rapid fire this one, then we'll go back.
Rapid fire, and then I want to go to the wheel of questions.
So this one.
Okay.
That was funny. He was a funny guy.
He did a really good stand-up show.
Yeah.
Like I was impressed. I don't know why it's moving like this, but
because it's clearly not a real.
He was much smaller in person than I thought.
I was unprepared, but he liked that your name was Rob and his name was Rob. So
I was
that worked out.
he was like Rob, and I was like, I shook his hand, I was like Rob as well. You know, like, he was like, oh, okay. Like, and then this is the one that I thought was really cool.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Well, I said Chevy Chase. Jesus.
He held my shoulder hard. Like, you know, a lot of famous people, they won't actually touch you.
Yeah.
Like, he gave a solid
he
connection.
Grips.
Yeah.
So he, like, it's this band called Bill Murray and the Blood Brothers, which is kind of like a blues type thing.
Good.
Where it's like, and
they only let him sing like one song and play the bongos. That was it. He was not.
Nice.
So I don't know why it's called Bill Murray and the Blood Brothers, because he just kind of like has a good time by himself in the back. But it's very funny. But like, if you like blues music and they're ever around, you get a chance to see him. Like it's worth it alone, even if Bill Murray wasn't part of the set.
Their music is great.
But Bill Murray being part of it and doing his weird Bill Murray thing. Like it's just like it was so out of place that it just worked. Yes. I don't know. Like, but yeah, no, he sang like I think one or two songs, and you know he's not a great singer.
I mean, he's not bad, but he's not. Yeah. Like it was good though. I enjoyed the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then this
that's
is
cool.
probably the best one.
Oh God.
And it's when
I think I saw you posted this. I was like, what?
Legitimately naked. I definitely saw more than what I anticipated.
Yeah, that made me uncomfortable.
And I'm over here just like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Like no, like
I was up on stage. So, I got a lap dance. Like I was unprepared.
So the reason why I really like this photo, we'll bring it back here for a second.
One more second.
Is because
we handed them a sticker.
Is because if we're gonna zoom in on this guy's junk.
We
gave him a sticker and he held this sticker for the photo.
Nice promotion.
That legitimately happened. You guys just all zoomed in on that.
We found that it was on Valentine's Day. We found this thing. I was like, hey, Sarah, you like magic?
I do love magic.
She loved, because that's the thing, is Sarah loves magic. She's like amazed by all the magic. Like
I can never figure this out.
Even if it's bad magic, she's still amazed by it. So I was like, oh, hey, here's some magic. Like we haven't seen magic for a while. You want to do this on Valentine's Day? And she's like, oh my God, yes, it's magic. Like just completely not even acknowledging
naked
the
magic.
Naked magic, right?
No, that never occurred to me.
And so like we got there and I was like, is this really going to be naked magic?
It really was.
Like, and they start off clothed, right? But they just lose the clothing throughout. Throughout. It's more of, I would say, it's more of like a comedy show with a little bit of magic sprinkled in.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know how you feel about naked dudes. Like they have a hat covering things most of the time. Yeah. Anything that you see is a complete accident, but it was funny and it was decent magic. Yes. So if you're not easily offended, I recommend it.
We're going to go back to the Rob Schneider thing because Flip has destroyed my algorithm on Instagram. Because again, Instagram thinks that I'm Filipino, just like Flip. So Flip, you are correct because you send me so many reels. He is half Filipino, though. He's half Filipino, half Jewish.
Speaking of destroying algorithms, thank you for the helicopter titties, by the way, because like that just shows up all the time now.
I came across that, and I was like, immediately thought of you guys. Like, they would appreciate this.
Action figure, helicopter titties, like Filipino Transformer, and I'm like,
yeah, they have no idea what we have.
This is my life now.
None.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, though, that lady is fantastic. Like, I don't know how she was just like, you know what? I'm gonna put this on the internet.
That just sounds painful.
But I'm jealous.
Just sounds painful.
Like, I'm jealous of that idea.
That is one of the gems of the interwebs.
Yeah. Fanboy, here, actually, I'm gonna see if I can look her up real quick.
No, we're not gonna do that here right now. But
no, you do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No one knows what's happening right now. You just send Flip though. You just send lots of Filipino reels, so it just like Instagram just thinks I'm Filipino. Okay, maybe like 25% of the reels you send. We have since last time we had JMJ on. We did not. Oh, actually, I'm gonna reel myself in here. People wanted to know. Did we cover this of what JMJ stands for? Like people wanted to know what that meant. Like,
it's just
no, it's MJM.
Yeah, it was MJM, but then correction.
It's just my initials. That's all. Nothing fancy. Just my initials. It's boring.
Let's do maybe while you're trying to figure this out. Why don't we do a wheel? A question wheel.
I can't Google search and wheel at the same time.
You can do that. I believe in you. I know you're
multitask.
I know I'm like basically the producer here.
Yes. Like. Okay. Because we have not done one of these. Because I don't think we had the wheel last time you were on. If you woke up tomorrow and the entire internet was gone, would you still collect with the same intensity?
That's a good question. I'm one of those people that gets FOMO a lot. So I would probably save a lot of money by not seeing the new things coming out and not seeing other people's collections, because there can be a figure that was not even on my radar. I did not have a nostalgic connection to, and then somebody posts a picture of it like, this is coming out, and I'm like, you know what, that is kind of cool. I might need to get that. So no, I don't think I would. I honestly don't think I would.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. There's a lot of weird stuff I buy simply I see on the internet, and if I didn't come across it, there was no way I would buy it.
And I wasn't listening to the question because I was trying to find this.
Yep. You're all welcome. Or not. Take it for what you will.
Take that, your algorithm.
Would you collect as much if the internet was gone tomorrow? Would that
I mean, I think it depends on how the information is distributed. If I had a group of people that just sent me text messages all day long of, hey, this thing's coming out, you need to go find it in the store right now, probably. But if I didn't have like the feed of information, then it would be different, because then I would only be aware of what is in the store.
Right.
Like when I remember to go and look for things. So
yeah, I would be pretty content with, I am content with what I have now. So I'm like, but I definitely would slow down. I would probably save thousands and thousands of dollars.
See, I just pre-order everything and then I go back and cancel. Like, I'm like, it's easy.
Sometimes what happens when you forget and you're like, oh snap, and those pre-orders hit on the same day or something. You're like, oh, I forgot I pre-ordered. Like,
that's when we have giveaways.
Tell the internet right now what happened with this Turtles comic situation.
Oh yeah. Here, actually, wait. We're gonna circle back. Hey JMJ, do you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? You never answered this question.
Yeah. I did. I said, I literally have one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book from like 40 years ago, and it's Donatello in a 1-issue miniseries, and it's the the OG Eastman and Laird Turtles. So, but that's the extent of my Turtle fandom.
We're not going to have this conversation, and people will find out later.
Okay,
we're going to have another conversation that is very similar. So the recent retro figures, what was it? Outback. Trying to look, Outback and Wheelie were those the two that just came out, right?
Outback. So, yeah.
So I ordered, because I don't trust Hasbro Pulse or Walmart. I ordered some from Hasbro Pulse and from Walmart. I forgot that I ordered 2 from Hasbro Pulse and then 1 from Walmart. I intended to order just 1 from each with the hope that I would get 2 so I could leave 1 on card because I like these retro ones on the card, and then an extra one that I would open and do stuff with. But anyway, I ended up with 3 of each. And so one I gave Wheelie away to Deluxe Baldwin because he couldn't find it locally. And then I have my Wheelie up here for my display. Then I have my Wheelie over here that I'll open someday when I stop messing around and actually open my toys again. And then I have Outback up here, then another one over here, which we might blow up. So
that's a lot.
Normally that doesn't happen though. Not like it's
been less. Like the pandemic, it was particularly egregious because
you couldn't really find anything, and so like I went kind of crazy sometimes. Like with the Netflix Soundwave, I ordered like 5 of those from like all different places because I was like, I'm gonna find it. And then we went and we found some in store, and I bought 2 in store, and then I had like another 5 show up. And then that is actually what prompted my very first Christmas giveaway on Reddit, because I had all of these Netflix Soundwaves, and
I mean, you could be doing what I'm doing, which is setting up at like a toy show or something, selling all these extras.
That's my plan. Well, that's what we want to do because I have a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Yeah. It's mostly Marvel Legends because. I went. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the chat. Everyone clicked on the helicopter titties lady, and people are like, they were now saying it to friends.
You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, JMJ.
You're welcome.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, it's good content in a weird way. Like, it is a unique niche. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. And I'm like, I mean, this lady knows what she has.
She's definitely getting a check every month. So
yeah, she is definitely getting money. But I mean, I got a good chunk of stuff I need to get rid of, and I keep so that we have a rotating convention that comes around like once every 3-4 months, something like that. And like I've thought about trying to post up there, but they actually want a lot more money for a table than I think is willing to pay. Because
how much is a table?
I think it's somewhere upwards of like 150 or more.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. And the
I'm doing like $50 tables.
Like that, I pay that any day. Like in the last one we went to, like they it was the smallest one of their shows in our area that we've ever been to, and I was like, this is like dying here.
It was not good.
It was not good. And so I'm like, man, this might have been the one that we should have got a table at, because it either would have been really good because there's nobody else selling toys, or it would have been really bad because nobody's coming.
There's a lot of people selling stickers and comics, which is fine. Cards, it's just and like rip-off plushies. Like,
so I keep trying to find.
But also, if it's $100, you're going to make that back.
Probably.
What is it? A 6-foot table or an 8-foot table that they let you get for $100? Either way,
I am not quite sure actually.
If you do your math right before you go, which I have like a whole spreadsheet of everything that I have to sell and the total amount of all my merch, if I sell it for the price that I'm asking. Yeah. So you're going to make that. You're going to make that back. Like, like if that's the only one you can find, like just do it and see what happens. You might sell out. Like who knows?
And then we have like a local comic shop that does like they call market days. Mm-hmm. And most of what they do is it's like some weird art stuff and like usually some tabletop stuff.
It was a lot of like tabletop games.
Yeah. And so like my thought was like, if I could actually probably approach it from the perspective of maybe trying to print off some stuff and like sell some prints and like, toys to give kind of like a little bit of diversified things because the comic shop sells they sell some toys too. It's not a lot. It's more Funko and like Warhammer and figurines and stuff of that nature versus like actual I don't think they have any NECA figures or anything like that, right? It's the occasional something. So, but
Man,
what I'm trying to say is it would be a little bit of like competing in a sense, like not that they probably would turn us away, but like they might have the same thing like on their shelf is more what I'm trying to say.
I feel like if you think you have enough stuff and you have, let's say you're taking $1,000 worth of stuff, then get the $100 table and just see what happens.
Do that hands down, it'd be way easier because so I started trying to put stuff on eBay and I've sold quite a few things. I've made a bit on eBay, but the problem is eBay it takes a good cut and
eBay sucks, man.
It's
they take so much.
Yeah, it's a hassle. Personally, I feel it's a hassle to list something on eBay. Even though they have AI integration where it kind of will help generate the description and stuff. But it still, to me, just takes too much time to list it. And it's, I don't know. And that's what kind of turns me off from it. So somebody suggested Macari, that they've had a lot of good luck with.
I
created the Macari account and listed one thing, and it actually sold pretty quick.
But then we had to go to the UPS store and to mail it. And
and so I'm like, well, that's out because if I actually have to go somewhere to ship it, having the
that to me, if I'm heading to UPS or the post office, I'm happy because I'm like, I just made a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, UPS or the USPS will pick up from your house.
Yeah, with eBay, I can just schedule it and they'll just come pick it up off my doorstep.
Will they do that with your little scan thing, or do you have to print a label first?
I bought a label printer for
Okay. I just do the QR code. Look at my QR code. They scan it and then they print the thing there at the post office.
So yeah, for eBay, I just print a label and slap it on and don't have to go anywhere. I just figure because we don't actually have a post office. It's right next door. Yeah, our closest post office is 20 minutes away.
I don't know. There's something weird with a grocery store chain where all the post offices are in the grocery store, and I won't go in there.
Well, no, even the ones that we have in the grocery stores, there's something weird about them where we can't.
I don't know. It's very sketchy.
So we don't have a close post office. So it's a hassle to take things to ship it, and so that's why I liked.
Okay. Understood.
eBay because I'm I can schedule it, post office, they come pick it up. But the thing with Macari, which if you don't know this, if anybody doesn't know this, and you're trying to sell your stuff and you're thinking about Macari, the nice thing is they tell you their cut they're gonna take up front. So that is good. Yeah, they'll be you're selling it for this much, this is what we're gonna take, where eBay doesn't tell you till the end. Right. But in order for you to get your money, the person you ship it to has to confirm that they received it. They have to rate you, and you have to rate them. All three of these actions have to happen before they will send you the money. Yeah, and I'm that's wild because I gave the thing away, and I think if the rating doesn't happen after a certain period, it's 2 weeks or something. They'll give you the money, but it's nice because it encourages people to rate each other. So it helps kind of determine, quality, I guess, because, if you want money, you have to rate the buyer and, I don't know what incentive the buyer has to rate you.
Yeah, but, I don't either, but Macari is better. It's much better than eBay for sure.
So I don't know if Macari uses the USPS for shipping, and I just picked.
You can, that's one of your options.
Okay, so maybe I'm just a moron and picked the wrong thing.
That could be it.
It's likely the case. So.
When in doubt. So Flip says that he will take all of your extra toys. Yeah. So thank you, Flip. I will send you a box of stuff because I want my storage room back again.
Well, if all the extra stuff that I have to go on eBay or the other side of stuff that needs to come out of the boxes to go on the shelves to go on eBay was gone, you would do nothing with that section because I claimed it.
That's not true.
Take that.
So Fanpower Prime says the best show in Ohio to get a table at is the Great Ohio Toy Show.
Yeah, it's in this real small town called Xenia, Ohio. It's an hour away from where I'm at in Columbus, but they have, it's in 7 buildings at this, I think it's the Greene County Fairgrounds, and they have 700 tables of toys. And when you go, it's like all day, like you're going in and out of buildings all day. And they have everything you can think of is like represented at this. I went, I think it was a month ago or so. But yeah, I went and I picked up a couple little things. But it's neat. It's neat to see for sure.
So we don't really, is that like a once a year thing, or is it
they do it twice a year?
Twice a year, okay. We don't really have anything here. So we have the Des Moines Con convention, which is actually a lot more anime related than anything.
Yeah, a little bit, but
mostly it's anime.
Okay.
And then Galaxy Con, they have they're
that's
rotating
very
thing
anime.
Comes around, which they
so they're a national thing, right? Because we get Galaxy Con comes here too.
And then we have our quad con that comes around, which is supposed to be like a toy show, which is not as much. And so I had this thought the other day. I was like, what if our purpose in life is to run a regular like convention in Iowa that's toy related?
I have no capacity to do that. I don't want to do it.
I'm like, maybe that is our.
It is not
our destiny.
No. No. I have no. I mean, absolutely not.
I'm just saying.
No. I am just saying. Let's do another question.
Tell me
I am telling you. Because I don't want to do that.
So
I know you keep talking.
We're just gonna say, chat. You tell us what you think. If we should try to start a convention in Iowa.
No, absolutely not. It's like thoughts and prayers to everyone who does that. I don't want to do it. What is your hottest take on scalpers? Necessary evil, or collecting is becoming unaffordable?
I don't know why so many people have a problem with people trying to make money off of a hobby, because I'm not gonna lie, I was like, am I a scalper? Because I'm not really buying much anymore to fill up my collection. I love doing these shows, and like I love to resell too. So if I'm looking for deals, I'm looking for like dirt cheap stuff that I know that I can flip. And people, I see so many people in like some of these groups, like people will post a picture like, oh, I bought 3 of these things, and they're like, oh, you're a scalper. I'm like, well, so what? Why are you mad at them? Because they bought and you didn't get one. Like, why are you mad? Don't be mad. Like, that's what capitalism is. I don't think it's doing, people are like, it's ruining it's ruining collecting. No, it's not for you, maybe, because maybe you don't have any money. So you might get your money up, and then maybe you can go scalp, or maybe you can buy 3 figures at a time. Or like, more power to you if you want to make some money, but go for it. Like, oh, if you can buy this figure for $5 and sell it for $25, then good on you, America.
That is a hot take. I like this. That is good. That's a good answer.
I mean, so I'll say, so I think it depends on what it is and what's going on. Now, because Sarah and I have been talking about this, or I don't know, maybe I've been talking to somebody. I don't know who I've been talking to. I said this twice in the last 2 weeks to some people. I don't know who. But so locally here, like if we go to like a Target, a Walmart, like any like big box store, like there's nothing on shelves basically for toys. Like very sparse, like for Marvel stuff. There's usually more Star Wars on shelves, I would say, than anything. Never really any McFarlane's, and like almost always 0 Transformers.
Very few.
And so the thing I am curious about is, do we live in an area where people don't buy toys, and so like we don't get the stock, like they just don't get the stock to the store, or
maybe
do we got a bunch of a-holes like you that are coming in and snatching up all my stuff right away,
going in Friday morning, scooping up everything? I mean, it happens. I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I'll get annoyed, like, but at the end of the day, like I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about what another grown man spends his money on. Like, why are these people so invested? Oh, you scalpers, they're ruining. No, they're not. We're, if anything, we are allowing this to continue because we're taking, maybe some old stock or something that was just going to shelf warm, and now I'm putting it on I'm selling it on a whole different website to somebody in a whole different state, like that doesn't have anything in their state. Like, oh, you see my stuff on Mercari and you're like, oh, I can have this. Yeah. Whereas it's not been on store shelves near me. Like, I don't get the big deal about it.
So like I'm just gonna use this as an example. Like if you had something that I wanted and I couldn't find it locally, but you had found two and you bought one for yourself and put one up online order, and I would buy it from you for like an extra $5 or $10 or whatever because I can't find it anywhere else. Like, and I like, is there a problem with that? Like you being in where you are and me where I am, it has no impact on me because my stores don't have it,
Well, if I knew you wanted to buy it, I'm jacking up the price.
You definitely should.
It's going to be triple.
Man, pay like top dollar.
Don't do that. Top dollar.
It's going to be triple. I'm like, you got it. Come on.
But you know what I mean? Like, to your point is like, so again, that takes me back to my question. Right. Is it like, is it I can't find it locally because people are buying the stuff and reselling it, or is it because we don't get the stock? And I think it's because we just don't get the stock. Because I don't
know. We did see that one scalper one time, and you asked me if I could bump
don't think he was a scalper.
He thought he was a scalper, and Rob was trying to get me to pretend like I tripped and fell and run into him and make him drop his stuff. And Rob said that if I did that, then he was going to grab the stuff like the item wanted to run.
Because
so he had this whole thing. I was like, I am not accidentally knocking over this.
I bet you do it now though, wouldn't you?
Might.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I might.
So do you remember the Toxitron wave from Walmart? Walmart exclusive. Eventually, I was able to find them all, but like we went into a Walmart we never go to, and they had.
He bought all of them.
Basically, he had like a whole the whole stack of them. So I think they probably only got one or two, however many of each. And
he bought them all.
Like he was just wandering around, like looking at Hot Wheels. He actually dropped them several times, like a few of them several times. But the one I was missing, I was only missing one of them. He had two of them.
Yep.
And I was like, "There's no reason."
You're trying to talk me.
I was like, "There's no reason he should have two of them because I know he's gonna sell that." And I'm like, "I'm here," and we were like 4 minutes too late. And so I was like, he can have his one. Let's just bump into him and take his other one.
Yeah. At that point, I mean, I think it would be okay to be like, hey man, you got two. Can I just get that one? Like, come on.
But again, I feel like it's all very situational again, because like I'm typically able to find what I want online. And that's why I just pre-order everything now and like just cancel, if I'm like, is that a scope or whatever. I don't even look. I just go, here's the new Transformers today. Order them all, then go back next week. And cancel it. But but again, like if somebody was able to actually find some. So here, actually, I don't know if Corrupt Modification, you're still here in the chat. I'm gonna call you out again because you have that sound wave that I want that I can't find.
Which one?
It was the This is not Cyberverse. This is Cyberverse. The one where he's like, that was the Target exclusive or whatever.
Is it the one where he turns into a jet?
Yeah.
Why is that worth so much money?
Because nobody can find them.
They said they turned up in like Walgreens stores.
That's what people are saying now. I haven't been to Walgreens since.
I mean, I'm down to go hunt.
Walgreens every 5 seconds.
No, that's not true.
That's not.
Is it Cyberverse? Is that it? Like,
I think it is Cyber World or Cyberverse, and they're like $12.99 at Walgreens if you can find them. And then you look on eBay, and they're like $200 or something.
Yeah. Like we're gonna have to start making daily trips to.
We go to Walgreens like every other week. You go to Walgreens all the time.
But anyway, you're not checking the toys when you're in there. What's going on?
I always walk through. So again, Earth Spark. There we go. Earth Spark.
Okay.
Earth Spark. Now again, like if there was one up online that was not $200.
Thank you for following me.
I would happily pay a little bit above, retail to get my hands on one.
But
I'm not going to pay $200 for it because it's not
right.
So that's where I'm saying I think it's situational because like if you're buying stuff and reselling it for a little extra, like to make your cut, right? Fine, whatever. But if you're selling it for $200, they'll be like, JMJ, like, come on, man.
Fanboy said that was me. That was me in this toy store with the 7 or 8 stack in my arms. Nah, I'm generally like a 1, maybe 2 at a time figure guy. Yeah. If I'm feeling spicy, I might get 2, but
again, like if you ran into a whole pile of those and you're
I'm grabbing those because I know I'm just looking at it from now that if I saw like 10 or 12 of those at a Walgreens or something, I mean, I'm in scalper mode. I'm like, I'm getting those.
Like, if I ran into a pile of them, I'd buy them all and sell them for $200 each. No questions asked. Like, whatever we're going for, be like, fuck it. Like,
if somebody's willing to pay it, then I mean.
But if there was somebody like me out there was like, oh my god, I just really want one of those, I'd be like, here, you can have it because I'm gonna make bank on the rest of them.
And everything's negotiable. I think people forget, like when they go to these shows versus getting something off of like Hasbro Pulse, it's okay to be like, hey, would you take, $5 less? Would you take $10 less? Like closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm always like trying to haggle and bargain.
I think that's the other thing about our this QuadCon that we have is everybody has things that are so outrageously priced to where and actually there's been a bit where there's been times where we've asked about a lower price and they are not interested in taking it. The thing that I was interested in this last time.
Oh yeah.
Somebody had they were the G1 Dinobots, a set of them. But I think they were like the reissues. They weren't the originals. They were like the reissues, and they had them for $85 each. And I looked them up on eBay, and you can find them on eBay for like $45 each. They had them basically double at the show. And I'm like, there's no way these people here are going to take $45 for it because they came from wherever to for the show. And so like maybe they would come down $10-20. But I'm like, but it's still way more than I could get it for on eBay. And so, I know that's why I never buy anything there is because it's so high priced.
They are banking on people that are not that savvy as far as the going rate for stuff. Because occasionally people will just be like, how much is it? Oh, it's okay. No questions asked. And then you got people like me I'm pulling out my phone immediately. Like, how much is this supposed to be?
Crumb modification. How'd you get in trouble? Who'd you get in trouble with?
TFCon.
At TFCon especially because they're like haggling people. No, she I
would have been fine.
This stupid Titanic thing she found at TFCon.
Oh, I love it.
They had it listed for like what was $100?
I don't know, whatever. It's like slowly went down.
It was like $100. It was $100, and I would
have bought it full price the first day.
And I said, no, you're not buying this for $100 because it's some weird China thing that is not even an official. Like this whole convention of official.
I'm still a satisfied
transformer with third party transformers. She finds the one thing that is not official or the one thing that is not actually Transformers related. It is a robot transforming toy.
Yeah, but it's the Titanic.
I know, but I said nobody is going to buy this for $100. I said if you watch, they're going to mark it down and they'll mark it down again. You can probably get it for cheaper.
I did.
And I said,
I for like half price.
I said I would. I said on Sunday when we're wrapping up, if it's still there, offer them $60 and they'll give it to you. And they had already marked it down to $60. So I was like, try it a little bit lower. And they're like, no, like, you know,
like 60 is fine.
60 was their low point, which
I don't like that.
Which is fine because I said $60 is what they give for anyway. And it was because.
So I love that this is now turned into a haggling show.
Welcome to Topless Toy Talk. We are your bartering podcast for the Cybertronian era.
Yes. So
there was something important that I felt like we were supposed to talk about.
No, so what I wanted to do.
What'd you want to do?
I wanted to do maybe one more wheel question, and then we should call it because we've been going here for 2 hours.
Oh.
So let's do.
Remember,
it's almost my bedtime.
I know it's like way my bedtime. So let's do one more here.
Remember how we always try to keep this in 90 minutes?
It never works. We try and keep it at 60 minutes, and that's just not a thing.
That's kind of good. We got this. We got a natural flow.
We do.
But if you call me, it's gonna be real awkward.
So
I'll talk to you, but like it's gonna take a minute.
Actually, he probably won't talk to you. It's much better to call me. I'll pick up the phone.
It'll take me a minute to adjust.
Okay. Last one here is: what do you think the collectible of the year will be in 2076? Will it even be a physical object? Oof. I mean, you got kids, you got grandkids. Like, what are they doing? What are they gonna want?
76. Yeah, it'll probably be some kind of like hologram thing that you can just have with you every day, like on your phone. If your phone's not like built into your arm or something in 2076. That seems so far away, and it's really kind of not. What is it? 50 years? Oof. I'm pretty sure I'll be dead. So,
so you don't care what the collectible of the year is?
I don't know. A time machine. I don't know. That's funny.
Supposedly, if you live to 2050, if we all live to 2050, there's a high likelihood that we won't die because the technology and the medicine and everything else is.
I disagree because we are such a corrupt, greedy society. The billionaires won't die, but they're going to be charging people like me and you to get whatever it is that they have to keep you alive. So that's going to be way too valuable to be free.
Yeah.
I'm still going to believe in my mind. If I make it to 2050, I will never die. Like I hear you and I agree with you, but I'm going to live in the positive.
Party like it's 2049.
I live in the world where I'm like, if I make it 2050, I'll be however old at that point, and I don't want to live forever. Like if it hit like right now, it would be questionable. Because I wake up most days, I'm like, my back hurts. I'm like,
yeah, things hurt that didn't hurt before.
I have a stretching routine that I do in the shower every morning. Like,
you guys, stop it. I'm sure I'm probably the oldest person in this group right now. I'm gonna be 53 in June.
That's not even old. 53 is like the new 13.
So respect your elders.
Because you haven't even peaked the legal age yet.
I've seen a lot, done a lot.
Oh,
so I was gonna call this out, Fanboy Prime, because I don't know.
Semi full of McFarlane's.
Is the Supergirl figures? Is this a thing? Like where they're not? Are they hard to find or something? Or?
Don't you have one?
I have a Power Girl.
Oh, Power. What's the difference between a Supergirl and a Power Girl?
They are two separate characters.
Let's go down that rabbit hole.
Do we need to show some pictures?
No.
So do you know Superman?
Yeah.
Supergirl is affiliated with Superman.
It's Power Girl affiliated with Power Man?
Not Superman.
They're a Power Man.
You would think.
Supergirl is Superman's cousin or whatever.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not huge in the DC line, so I'm not going to be able to tell you all the connections of all the things.
While you're looking that up here for no reason, I am going just because I am getting tired here. But I'm just being honest here. I had conference calls wait early in the morning.
What we need to do on our live stream, on our podcast is when we're ready to wrap up, you don't say, I'm getting tired.
I am tired though.
Because nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
I know. I need to think of a better way to say it.
Yeah, you know what you gotta say is like, hey, we gotta wrap up. I gotta poop.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just trying to say I'm old. I want to go to bed.
But like I've been holding in for the last 45 minutes.
That's so gross. Don't talk like
just
that.
Just
saying. I understand.
People are more likely to be like, Sarah, go.
JMJ.
Yes.
How can people find you? Where are you?
Stay up to date on all I'm on IG and TikTok, JMJToyz with a Z.
I am gonna put the link in the chat. Oh shoot, actually, here I did a thing. I forgot about this.
Did you?
Boom. QR code. Scan that. It'll take you to JMJToyz.
You did some good.
Cool.
QR, yeah.
But we are also going to put a link in the chat once I get off helicopter titties and find.
Also, I'm on YouTube as well. So find me on YouTube. My only claim to fame is on YouTube is I have one single video that has like 28,000 views, which I'm very proud of. The rest of them have like 5 views. But that one video, I did a review on the KO Optimus Prime. It's like MD005 KO Optimus Prime. And I put that up and I got it really shortly after it released. And I guess there were no other videos that talked about that particular KO. It's a KO of like SS86 Optimus Prime. And yeah, right now, I think I got 28,000 views in it. So I'm like, sweet.
Our videos do not get a lot of views.
It depends.
Our shorts,
on YouTube, it varies widely. It might be like 35 views, or it might be a lot.
I have not.
We can't figure
it out
the algorithm.
YouTube.
Yeah. No.
Like so if anybody cares about this, I'll give you this information and what I have learned. And how to be more successful than I am with social media. So for TikTok, what TikTok wants is for you to do TikTok Live.
And if you don't do TikTok Lives,
anything else you post is not going to perform.
No,
unless you are a girl.
Yeah.
The exception to all of the things I'm going to say right now is if you are a woman, a young lady, if you are in even just slightly attractive, like I'm talking like a 3 of 10, like. if you are a 3 or above, like it doesn't matter what you post on TikTok or anything else, you're fine.
As long as you lives too.
Yeah. Well, no, not even lives if you're a woman, I think. So on because back on when we were doing more TikTok lives,
that helped.
Like at least weekly, sometimes multiple times a week, like a lot of our other stuff would then also get traction. And it's when we got the most followers on TikTok and everything. But TikTok Live is so the hard thing with TikTok Live is you have to have something to do, right? But it doesn't necessarily matter what it is. You just have to have something because people will watch you do about anything. Like there was one time we did it for like, I don't know what, 6-8 hours. And what I was doing was pulling all of my boxes out of the back room and rearranging them and putting them in other boxes.
Stupid. It was like
to
thing.
Organize my overflow of boxes that I have back here.
So
and we had people stick around the whole time and watch us for like 8 hours. And it was fine, right? Like we talked with people like all day while I did this.
That's interesting.
And I got like hundreds of followers from that.
Or listing stuff on eBay.
Yeah, listing stuff on eBay. When I list stuff on eBay, we'll live stream it on TikTok and people be like, what are you doing? I'm like, putting stuff on eBay.
Okay.
Fanboy Prime.
What?
Fanboy Prime said, if you shave your chest, put a wig, you're at least just 3.
I shave my head. It's too much work.
Also, anyway, I don't like that. No, I'm a very heterosexual woman and I don't want you to shave your chest. I'm not into that.
We are a body positivity podcast.
It's fine. It's just I'm saying like I like my dudes to look like dudes.
So if you want to do something on TikTok, do lives, you'll get stuff. On Instagram, if you're a woman, you'll do great. Otherwise on Instagram wants drama. So if you create, whether it's real or fake, Instagram prefers a real drama, even if it's slightly staged. But like
a little fake. We've got some stage drama coming up.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny.
It's not actually staged; it's real life drama.
It's real life drama, but it's funny. So, but if you put drama on Instagram, it will do well.
Yeah.
YouTube, I don't know. I don't know what
Can't
YouTube
figure
wants.
it out. Yeah.
I don't know.
So if you want to have like a fake fight, JMJ, we could do that.
Yeah.
Some sort of like,
yeah.
We could have some sort of like fake drama.
Be like, JMJ, ship me this thing, and it just fell apart. Be like, okay. No, that I feel like that.
I wouldn't do that.
At
I'm
the
just
end,
trying to figure out like how could we create fake drama.
And be like, so what I do? I shipped him back a box of poop. I would actually go buy some rubber poop and ship it to you. Just so you know.
I don't know. It's fun. It's cool to think about a lot of people seeing the stuff you put out, but I'm just kind of like, at the end of the day, I'm just doing it because it's fun to me. You know, my only child self, like I got idle hands, so I'm like, I have to be doing something or making something or taking a picture or making a video or something. So like, it's fun for me. Like, I'm getting something out of it. And even when I think I'm posting this thing that's like, oh, this is my magnum opus, it gets like 6 likes or something. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
You got to create some drama at the beginning. Just be like, this is the worst thing I have ever bought. and then it's like, and then you start into it and you're like, this week.
I don't know.
Because it's the only thing I bought, but it's actually great. You know, I mean, like, you just got to like throw.
But I think there's a lot of negativity out there. And
I mean, you don't have to necessarily say it's the worst thing I bought. Like, when I say drama, I'll come up with a better example of drama. Like, I
like the positivity.
It could be something
there's
like,
enough negative in the world. Like, toys can
you could be like, I cannot believe that this just happened with this figure.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? Like something that gives a perception of it being, then you'd be like, it came in the mail. You know, like that's what happened. It showed up on my doorstep.
Yeah.
There's just anyway.
But thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you all for telling Rob that he would be a 3 if he shaved his chest.
I'll take it. Anything that's more than a 0.5, we'll be friends.
And
I'll add you to the drunk dial list.
We will contemplate the Ohio Toy Show or whatever that is. Maybe we'll
it's a thing that people do travel for that. I never thought about that, but and real quick about that show, I guess the hotel associated with the show, like where people stay, the day before the show, a lot of the vendors will open up their rooms for like pre-sale before. So you can just walk into the hotel and walk into rooms that are, the doors will be open and you can like buy stuff that way before the sale. So
interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of
something to think about.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
But thank you guys too. This was fun. Appreciate you guys. I'm very glad I got in touch with you guys. I thank Corrupt Modification for plugging me into you guys. It's a good time.
Corrupt Modification's a good guy.
Yeah, he builds connections, so like he knows some good people, and shout out to him, I guess, for the intro song. I would say, I guess shout out. Like, thanks for letting us use your music for the intro song. He makes good music. Give him a follow if you haven't.
We will see you all next Tuesday.
And tell your mom I said hi.
Bye.